I have worked with churches before all of this was popular. When there was violence in churches, you know who helped create some of the church security programs? This man right here. How many, or who else, that went to the school system before it was popular and helped them with security concerns, how to protect our children? Who has worked with people who have gone through emotional trauma? Me. When people try to belittle those things, it bothers me and it bothers those around me. But the rest of the story is this. Enough about community partnerships. Let's talk about proactive policing. I heard somebody say once that you can't prevent crime. That is a lie. You can prevent some crime. How do you do it? You start off by doing what's fiscally responsible. When you ask the people of St. John Parish for $2.1 million in a tax increase and you borrow $4 million, where's the manpower? Where's the 16 to 20 police officers you promised to put on the street and you still have 11 and 12 on your shifts? Where are they? I don't know about you, but I'm tired of hearing about another man found face down on 1st Street with a gunshot wound, or another man that gets his door knocked on at 445 and is murdered in his doorway, or another body being found down Highway 51. When is enough enough, and a change needs to happen? It is time to bring back proactive policing division, where the patrol officers do their job, but you have a specialized unit that goes after the crime, that monitors the hot areas in neighborhoods in certain areas and goes after those that have the warrants to keep them off of the street. That's proactive policing. Now I'm going to step on toes when I say this last one, but I'm going to say it anywhere. There needs to be accountability and responsibility at every level of the sheriff's office. When you have officers that misfit that uniform, they will be dealt with immediately and not waiting for a year and a half. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you I am ready. I have been ready for this day for my life. I want to finish strong. And I need you to help me finish strong. My staff and I, we have a scripture that's quoted around the office every day. It's Galatians 6:9. Do not grow weary in doing what is right, for in due season you shall reap the reward if you faint not. We will not faint. We will not back down. We will not No, this is the bottom line. I shared this story the other day at our volunteer meeting, and for those that were there, I apologize. You get to hear it again. When I was a freshman in high school, a friend of mine and I, we decided we were going to run the Greater New Orleans Marathon, 26.2 miles the day before the marathon. One of the craziest decisions I've ever made in my entire life. But we went out that morning, we ran, and after a couple of miles we felt good and decided, you know what, we're going to do this thing. And we ran that marathon. But you know what? Almost at 20 miles, my best friend looked at me and said, I can't. He said, every piece of my body hurts. I can't think. I can't do this. And he ran. He walked away. And that next mile by myself, I started to think about something. Every piece of my being said it's too hard. You gotta stop. You're killing yourself. Every muscle, every fiber hurts. Every hair follicle was in pain. And I fought through the pain. Now here's the difference. When I turned that last corner in the streets of New Orleans and 3 blocks away, I saw the finish line. No matter what pain I felt before that moment, it didn't matter anymore. It was gone because I saw the finish. I saw the finish, and the next thing I knew, I took off in a full-blown run at 26 miles. And when I finished that finish line, 2 thoughts came to my mind. Well, let me say that. 3 thoughts. Number 1, I'll never do this again. But number 2 was, my friend never experience crossing that finish line. And the third one was, nobody will ever take this away from me. So here's what I tell you when I say this story, to say this. To go full circle. My name is on the front of the t-shirt, but this is not a marathon I'm running by myself. I'm running it with you. And I don't want you to bow out and miss the victory that lies ahead of us. So I know that you're tired. I'm tired. I know that you're hurting. I know that you want something different, but also what I want from you is that you will not and you cannot quit until we finish this victory and run this last lap